Coming up, this is the banker's ultimate test.
Okay.
A giant,
Where do I go?
creepy
What the
maze.
son of a bitch?
Two of you, the slowest and the lowest, will be leaving the competition.
I hate maps.
I'm the most determined.
No. This is brutal, dude. I don't know where I am.
Look, I'm gonna pass out.
I just don't think I can run anymore.
All the way back and turn right. Thanks, dude.
I would 100% lie.
Come on, Amy.
Halt, halt, there's been a rule breach. Welcome, top four. The four of you climbed, bluffed, swung, and paddled your way in the hopes of becoming the first Deal or No Deal player to ever win the final case. Currently worth $10,107,000.
Yes.
You are the most powerful, intuitive, fearless combatants the banker has ever encountered. But to conquer his final test, you will need to display a key element of your game: determination. You are now standing outside of the banker's garden. And by garden, I mean giant, creepy maze. But before you enter the maze, the banker isn't just gonna hand you maps. You'll have to earn them by answering a very simple question. The answer consists of a 2-digit number using the tiles behind each one of these podiums. When you get the right answer, the map will be released. And to keep things fair, you are not allowed to look at another player's table.
I've done plenty of mazes in my time and plenty of puzzles, so I'm half listening. I'm looking for the strategy to give myself an advantage.
Because this is the banker's ultimate test, he has placed unmarked cases throughout the maze. But the cases are locked in place. You'll need to take your map to the far end of the maze and swap it for a set of keys. Then, by memory, locate and unlock your case and bring it back to where you started.
Goodness.
There are 2 different locations within the maze containing cases. Low-value cases in one area, high-value cases in another. Everyone has an important decision to make in terms of which case to go after. The high-value cases are the hardest to reach, which means going for one of those puts you at greater risk of finishing last. There are no more second chances. The last guess to emerge from the maze will be eliminated immediately.
Wow.
And if you think that's harsh, then you don't know the banker, because the guest who retrieves the lowest value case from this excursion will also be eliminated immediately.
What?
That's right. 2 of you will be leaving the competition, the slowest and the lowest value.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you enter that maze, it's do or die right then. I am not a runner. I do not work out. So I keep talking to myself, Amy, you have to get this done. You have to give yourself a head start.
Are you ready for the question?
Yes.
Oh, God. I don't know if I'm ready or not.
How many total retrieved cases have been put on the board at the banker's temple? Time starts now. Unscrew the bolt to release the numbered tile.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Who will crack the code first?
Total per person? Total per person or total everybody?
How many total retrieved cases have been put on the board at the banker's temple?
I'm so overwhelmed. Relax, Jordan, relax.
I'm doing the math in my head. The very first excursion, it started with 13 players. There was 1 red case.
I will not put you up against the bank.
That's 12. The archery competition.
Y'all need some extra arrows because we only needed 1.
There were teams of 2, so there were only 6 cases in that one. We're up to 18.
Oh, wait a second.
The next excursion was dropping the bag on the target.
Stephanie with the steal!
There were 11 of us left, but there was 1 steal, so that's 10.
Our cases are numbered 1 through 20.
18, 10, that's 28.
Rob, brought back the $1 million case. $3 million case.
$5 million case.
$6 million case.
The next excursion was the bluffing one. I had it, but you're making me change my mind. Now we're up to 38.
Python's coming through.
Never mind that. Where's the good case?
Wow.
We're up to 44.
$5 million.
44 and 8 is 52.
Let's go.
So let's put that up on the board. Put that up on the board. Put it up on the board.
52 and 8 is 60. You know what time it is? Right? It's iced tea time. Iced tea time on Deal or No Deal Island. And then, 7. Oh, total.
Does your brain hurt yet?
Yep, the numbers are infinite. I literally cannot multitask.
Amy frantically unscrewing. I like Stephanie's technique here.
First guess is gonna be 50. I know there were 10 excursions.
How's my math? Nope. It's not at all.
I cannot do this in my head, honestly. Jordan's gone to the math technique. That will not help me at all. I'm terrible at math, so.
My strategy in this, just go down the number tiles and take my best guesstimate.
First bolts on the ground.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That is gonna work a lot faster than me carrying the 1 and dividing. I'm not doing that.
I'm way off.
Everybody thinking back to all those games. How many cases did you bring back?
My whole time on the island, I've just been memorizing everything in hopes that it'll pay off if it ever comes to a mental challenge. So I'm like, oh my gosh, showtime. Like, I got this. Okay, so there's...
Lots of incorrect answers so far.
God, it's like you have a total brain fart. 12. Okay, trees.
So we did 60. We're gonna try 70.
Problem is, every number takes time.
Okay, think about this. And I start doing the math, and I'm like, okay, it's either like 74, 75, 76. I'm just gonna try 75. My grandma's 75 years old. It's a good, nice number.
Amy, the first one to crack the code. And Amy is off. Get those keys. Don't forget to grab a map.
Go ahead, Amy. Proud of you, girl.
Amy is the first into the maze.
Go. Okay. It turns. I see on the map the low-value cases where they're located. They're so much closer to the keys. And I am not a runner, but the last one to return is eliminated immediately on the spot. Go straight. I've got to be the first to get this done because I am with 3 other people that have super long legs. Came around. Okay. Came around that corner. So I decide to get through it and get a low case and get back as fast as I can. No entry. Okay.
13, that's not gonna work.
I'm just gonna start guessing.
62, 62.
Amy's way into the maze at this point.
The fact that I'm out here still after 22 years should tell you that I'm determined. I want to go to the end. That's what I'm focused on. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to get myself to the end. I'll do whatever it takes.
Halt!
Oh, God.
Everyone stop. Stop. Hold your positions.
What are we doing? I have no idea.
Sorry, everyone, but the competition cannot continue until we resolve a major issue.